Buongiorno il mondo e la tua ragazza Domine Spinelli. Come stai? I wanted to do that yesterday when I had on my earrings from Sicily, but I was on the go. So I saved my Italian for y'all today. You didn't know your girl could do that, huh? Let me show you the fit, because I still got things to do. Let me show you the fit. All right, so we're going way more cozy today because it's supposed to rain. But I got on my pinstripe pants. Yeah, I got on my pinstripe pants with the silver belt. Got on the LLB sweater with the turtleneck. Let me show you the earrings. I got the earrings from me and Liza Jane. The store out here, Martin. Yes. And then let me show you the hairstyle. Boom. Hold on, but turn around. Boom. I hope it's center. I don't know. I don't have anybody to tell me it's not. But I'm off center, so it's okay. But yeah, for the people who are used to hearing it, come on, world. It's your girl, Mawnin Spinelli. That's all I said in Italian. Y'all ready to lay this news down? I am ready to lay this news down. Yesterday was so busy. It was for the movers and the shakers. And yesterday I woke up in so much pain. And I still have pain all here. Like going back. But I was moving and shaking, okay? I was moving and shaking. I did what had to be done. Today, though, once this is done, I'm going to get a tub. I got to soak my woes away. All right, let us begin the process of laying this news down. I want to get ahead of the curve, and that way I can make news for the rest of the week, because being out all day put me behind a little bit yesterday, and I gotta get ahead now. The more that I can get done today, the less I have to do on Friday or Monday or even Thursday. So let's just get her done. Okay. All right, guys, you ready? Let's lay this news down. Do I have anything I want to talk to you guys about? No, not at all. Yesterday, because we did like the funeral, the memorial, and then we had to have a press conference before that, I'm just really in touch with my mortality today. And I'm like, yo. I know they say it all the time, like, each day isn't promised. No, for real, though, Dom. But for real, this is not a game. And, yeah. So it's very, like, solemn around here today. But it's okay. It's okay. Because each day is a gift, too. So I need to just take my gift and be happy, right? All right, let's lay this news down. Weakley County Mayor Dale Hutcherson issued an executive order for county flags to remain at half-staff through this Friday. The order was in respect of the life of Weakley County Sheriff's Deputy Derek Bonham. Yesterday, Governor Bill Lee lowered the flag at the Tennessee State Capitol in honor of the deputy who was killed in the line of duty. Mayor Hutcherson asked Weakley Countyans and Tennesseans to join in and uplift Deputy Bonham's wife, children, and loved ones in prayer. Sunday, law enforcement agencies held a Sea of Blue in Weakley County in support of Bonham's family and co-workers. Deputy Bonham's funeral was held at the Greenfield High School Gymnasium yesterday and laid to rest at Highland Cemetery. Let me just fix that one little part. Right there. Okay. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee delivered his final State of the State address, proposing teachers' pay raise and voucher expansion. He He also expanded Tennessee Highway Patrol to 1,300 troopers and reducing healthcare regulations in rural areas. In his opening, he discussed the challenges from Winter Storm Fern that left thousands without power and claimed 23 lives. He began with honoring Derek Bonham, the Weakley County Sheriff's deputy who died in the line of duty. The governor's biggest policy announcements centered on education, proposing to raise starting teacher salaries to $50,000 by the time he leaves office in 2027. Governor Lee also calls for lawmakers to raise the number of vouchers from 20,000 to 40,000. Governor Lee addressed rural healthcare challenges, calling on lawmakers to reduce regulatory barriers for medical professionals and reform certificate. I don't know what's up, y'all. I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on? It must be stuffy in here. I feel like I'm like right there. It doesn't sound breathy. It doesn't sound bad. Right here. And reform certificate of needs laws. Need laws? And reform certificate of need laws. Okay. And reform certificate of need laws. He also said the Memphis Safe Task Force has arrested 5,500 criminals and 146 missing children have been recovered through specialized units. Okay, there you go. That was 2 minutes. Let me get a short one, and that way we can make that to 2.5. Okay, let's do it. The Kentucky Office of Highway Safety is teaming up with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration for Fans Don't Let Fans Drive Drunk. According to the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, 90 people in Kentucky were killed in crashes that involved a drunk driver last year. To prevent impaired driving-related crashes, plan a way to safely get home at the end of the night. If impaired, use a rideshare company or taxi. Call a sober friend or family member, or use public transportation. If you see an impaired driver, safely pull over and contact law enforcement. Perfect. That's going to be a nice little cut. Okay, let's do it. An education program and training has been set next week for area farmers and agriculture officials in Martin. Weakley County Agriculture Agent and County Director Bronson Bass told Thunderbolt News about the annual conference.
Is an annual event held here in Weakley County that producers from the county and surrounding areas, as well as industry professionals, will attend, and they'll learn, new information, new research from our UT specialists, and any other updates that they need to hear, particularly along the lines of pesticide changes and new regulations. So it's a really good event with a lot of educational information and an opportunity to get recertified for your private applicator cards.
Bass explained the benefits the farm conference will have for producers needing applicator points.
Typically, every 3 years, there is a time for the producers to recertify for their private applicator certifications. The Tennessee Department of Ag in 2023 switched us over to a point system, where now the private applicators, the producers that have that certification, will actually have to get private applicator CEUs in order to earn the points that they need to be recertified. It takes 3 points to be recertified. Most producers have gotten a couple points over the last few years, but I will be offering all 3 points that the producers need at the farm conference on the 11th. So if you don't have any points yet, don't worry. If you can make it on the 11th, we'll get you taken care of and get you recertified.
The Weakley County Farm Conference will take place on Wednesday, February 11th at Tennessee Tractor. To secure adequate meal reservations, Bass said all anticipated attendees are urged to phone in their names by Wednesday to the Weakley County Extension Office. How many minutes is that? We're at 5, so I think I can do this now. Jackson police continue to investigate an officer-involved shooting. On Sunday afternoon at approximately 1:40, officers responded to an area of East Lafayette Street. At the scene, police encountered a 41-year-old male who was armed with a firearm. During the encounter, the individual was shot by officers and transported to a Jackson hospital in critical condition. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigations was contacted to investigate the incident due to officers being involved. Okay, this one's so much better. Okay. Lottery players have a big jackpot to play for tonight. After multiple weeks without a grand prize ticket being sold, the Mega Millions drawing has grown to $323 million. A single winning ticket in tonight's drawing could choose to accept a one-time lump sum payout of $145.7 million before taxes. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. Governor Bill Lee requested President Donald Trump grant an expedited major disaster declaration for 23 Tennessee counties following significant impacts from Winter Storm Fern. The request seeks FEMA, public assistance, and individual assistance to support response and recovery efforts across the state. The expedited request includes counties where damage is already evident and expected to easily exceed assistance thresholds, allowing federal resources to reach Tennesseans as quickly as possible. The expedited major disaster declaration request includes Cheatham, Chester, Davidson, Decatur, Dixon, Hardeman, Hardin, Henderson, Hickman, Macon, McNairy, and Rutherford counties. Damage assessments remain underway and will determine whether additional counties may qualify. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending. Let's see this one. The application period for the Tennessee elk quota hunt begins tomorrow. From Wednesday through February 25th, applications can be found and accepted at any Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency regional office or licensing agent, along with the TWRA mobile app. Each applicant can select up to 4 hunting zone choices on the application. A youth elk permit is available for residents between the ages of 13 and 16. Tennessee began its elk hunt in 2009 with just 5 tags. The elk hunting zones are located at the North Cumberland Wildlife Management Area. Oh. Last one. More than 270 soldiers and airmen with the Tennessee National Guard continue to support state, county, and local emergency responders across Middle and West Tennessee Winter Storm Fern. Currently, their primary focus is removing downed trees, impeding travel and access to power lines for repair, health, and welfare checks, and supporting various agencies as they repair infrastructure. In Davidson County alone, nearly 170 soldiers and airmen are activated supporting recovery efforts. National Guard teams are partnered with Nashville Electric Services, Tennessee Department of Transportation, Nashville Department of Transportation, and other state and local agencies, where they are utilizing skid steers and chainsaws to assist with the removal of trees and debris impeding linemen. Thank you. Okay, so that's my news for the day. I'm so ahead of schedule. I'm ahead of schedule by about 55 minutes, which is great because that's more time to make news. I don't like that this is set up like this. Let me see some. Close. 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 I gotta be careful. I did some nonsense. Close. Okay. Okay. I fixed it. But yeah, I am like an hour ahead of schedule. Copy to, which is so good. So good for me. Let me see what we got here. 2 minutes. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. All right, y'all. So, I am going to do my chopper style, chopper style. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm not going to read sports. Maybe later. I don't know. None of that matters. I'm just rambling now. All right. I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Hope your neck don't hurt. Because I can't wait to get in the tub and lay my body down.